It's Ask the Expert. Mike Pilon's here from Romantic Fireplaces and BBQs in Orleans. If you'd like to ask a question, a phone call would be nice, 613-789-6559, extension 2803. You can also email us, ottawa.morning@ctv.ca. Facebook is CTV Ottawa Morning Live. Get your questions in, and we've got a couple of them right now. Mike, Kim is on the telephone.
Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Mike and Kurt.
How are you?
I'm calling in regards to a pellet stove.
Yes,
I
okay.
have a mobile home, and I'm wondering if it's safe and efficient enough to
use a
how
pellet?
you put it. I'm on total straight
electric bill in a rural area.
In a mobile home.
In a mobile home.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so what you have to look at doing, yes, pellet stoves can be installed in mobile homes. You have to make sure that they are mobile. There's actually, like the same as a wood stove, some of them can be, but they have to be mobile home approved, okay? So if you've got the unit, then you make sure that it's properly installed. And the most important thing with a pellet stove, Kim, is that you want to make sure that you're going to call the insurance company, because you want to make sure that they're going to insure you with this pellet stove, because some insurance companies are not that excited about pellet stoves.
Why do they have a problem with pellet stoves?
In the 80s, what happened, there was a number of the ice storm where power went out, no backup, and you got to remember these are driven by power, so you need a battery backup system. So just check that first. Make sure you call the insurance.
Exactly. Okay. Pellet stoves, by the way. What are the pellets themselves, just so for people who don't know? Well,
pellets kind of looks like rabbit food, I guess you could probably describe it as a product. It's wood compressed together in pellet form that goes into a hopper, and that's another very economical way of heating a rural home. So she's got a great idea there.
Yeah, exactly. And pellet stoves still readily available?
Oh, definitely. We sell a lot of pellet stoves.
You even have pellet barbecues, don't you?
And we have pellet barbecues and Traeger grills too. But the nice thing is that you get into a rural area, somebody that doesn't want all the work, you'll fill the hopper, you'll set thermostat mode, and away it goes. So it's automated. That's what it is, Kurt.
First thing though, Kim should do is check with insurance to make sure that's a go, and then
professionally installed. Yeah.
Don't try and install these things yourselves.
No, it's not worth
especially
it.
if you're using them for heating your home.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Another question. I believe we have Carlin on the telephone. Carlin, are you there?
Yes, I am, Kurt.
How are you this morning?
Good. How are you this morning?
Very good, thank you. What's your question?
I'm renting right now, and the house is 1960s. I just have a screen around the front of it. There's no glass doors or nothing. So basically what's happening is all the heat is going outside.
Right, exactly, right up the flue.
Yes, and I was just wondering if there's something that that we could have that stops the heat going outside, keeping it more in the house.
That's a really good question, Carlin, because a lot of people have fireplaces, and they love even if they're not depending on it for a whole lot of heat.
That's right.
They love having the wood-burning fireplace, but there is a way to convert that heat into saving some money.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of things. I think if he's renting, so I think the way to go here is going to be that you'd either get a set of glass doors to seal it off. Do you have a damper in your fireplace?
Oh, they're gone.
Okay.
They're gone, yeah.
So we'd have to find a damper. If there's a damper, first of all, when you don't use it, you close it off. If they want, secondly, you'd put a set of glass doors on it to eliminate the heat from going up the chimney, Kurt. Third thing, again, because he's renting and may not want to invest into a wood insert that would be efficient, because then you have to put a liner down the chimney, put a wood insert in, again, get it wet certified, have it properly installed. But there's also a product out, it's from Europe, it's called the balloon.
Yeah.
And what this does is you will actually insert that into the flue, and it seals off the flue and stops the cold air and drafts from coming into the house. Something we've just looked at bringing in as well. So that might be another option for him.
Yeah, that's a good question. That is a good, something to follow up on.
Yeah, definitely.
You can use certainly wood-burning fireplaces to create some heat in your
home.
Well,
the wood inserts converts a non-efficient wood fireplace into a home heater, just like the wood stove.
Got one more segment to go here on Ask the Expert, and then one more a chance for you to ask some questions of Mike Pilon from Romantic Fireplaces and BBQs. 613-789-6559, extension 2803. Ottawa.morning@ctv.ca is our email address, or Facebook, CTV Ottawa Morning Live. We'll be back. More of Ask the Expert, Romantic Fireplaces and BBQs next.